All right, should be live now. That whole mess there seems to have fixed the chat problem I was having. Let's see. Yeah, I can chat once more. Okay. Let's see here. That's weird though. It's not showing me the actual stream. All right, there we go. I had to refresh it, I guess. What a mess, what a mess. All right, we've wasted enough time trying to get that little thing working. Switch over here to the live scene. All right, let's reset the stream labels from last time. There we go. Go back over to the live. What in the world? That's not what I wanted. Okay. Spoder, hola. What is up? Lord LOL, what's going on? Okay. We got folks coming in. Good, good, good. Can you guys hear me just fine? Was having some technical difficulties earlier. Let me get air server running so that you guys can see the game. All right, that should be better. All right, let's get going then. Oh, man. Okay, Alliance War is about to start in an hour. And with Alliance Quest down, that means I'm going to be able to bring in my big boys. Good. Looking forward to that. All right, let's jump into this arena here. And as usual, I will try to get my 5 stars on cooldown as fast as possible. There is a level up event on. And if you guys saw the video, you know that I got Proxima. So during this level up, regardless of what advancement event is on, because honestly, advancement doesn't have anything I really need or want, but I still like to double dip more out of habit than anything. But Proxima is going up to rank 2 for sure, and I might take a 4-star to rank 5 as well. I'm still debating that. If I do not take a 4-star to rank 5, then I may take another 5-star to rank 3. After taking her to 2, somebody going to 3 as a 5-star or 5 as a 4-star. We shall see. You're hyped for Infinity War Thor? That would be nice. Depends. Depends on what they do. Sinister Strawberry, what is up? Milestones or grind? I am not sure at this point. I'm actually not sure. I'm thinking milestones for right now. I already got her. And her awakened ability, while it's nice, I didn't get her because I wanted to use her a lot. I got her mainly because she has a nice synergy with Corvus. So having her awakened, it's not going to really make a difference. It's not going to make me use her any more than I was planning to already. I have enough champions that I would use over her in almost any situation. So, she is in the crystals, so I can awaken her naturally. So she's not one of those that I really am burning to get awakened. So probably not. I actually debated whether I was going to even go for her for the first round. Normally, if I'm just going to go for a champ like that, I'll wait to see what they go for the first round, and then I'll know whether I want to go for them the second round. But this time I was like, I'm pretty sure she's not going to go higher than I can put up without refreshing, because that's my criteria. If I can put up a score without refreshing that is above, a significant amount above what I think she's going to go for, what I think a champion is going to go for, then I'll try them if I don't have them. Any idea how much was the lowest cutoff for her? I believe, and I don't have anything official yet, but I believe that she went for 33, 34, somewhere around there, which is why I'm not changing my cutoff prediction, because I always make my cutoff prediction higher than I think she's going to actually go for. Someone put up 32 point something and missed her. Another person put up 36 and got her. So it's somewhere in between there. Derek, what's up? All is good, my brother. Well, it could be worse. That's how I like to say that. Not as good as I would like it to be, but not as bad as it could be. You need to vent your frustration with this game? Vent away. What's going on? I've raged many a time. If you guys saw that Alliance War fight, what was it, a couple of wars ago, where that Domino finally get my long-awaited revenge, and I had her. I was like, yeah, I got this. And for them to pull that kind of stuff, it's just frustrating. Because at that point, I feel like I'm helpless. I can't, my skill, all that skill that I had, all the practice that I put in learning how to fight her, meant nothing. I swipe to go in, it doesn't go in. What can I do about that? Absolutely nothing. And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, well, if swipe didn't work, maybe I'll just block it. I've got a special 3, and I can finish her off still. I can still pull this out. So I'm just holding block, boom. She breaks my block. Nothing I could do. Stuns me and kills me. I'm just like, you know what? Forget it. If it's skill-based, sure, I can do it. But that's not skill. I had nothing to do with my skill whatsoever. So helpless. That's the kind of thing that would make me break stuff. Nobody likes to feel helpless. But I was just like, you know what? Whatever. Didn't like war in the first place. And I've fought her other places, and it's only in war that I've lost. Since that first time, if I remember right, I might have lost one arena if I wasn't paying attention, but since that first time I fought her on that poison node, the only time I've lost to her that I can recall was in Alliance War, and she was on a different node. But everywhere else, in Alliance Quest, every time I fought her, I beat her. In any of the story content, I beat her. But yeah, Alliance War. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. See, I was saving my Act 5 generic AQ, or I'm sorry, AG, I'm sure, for Aegon. Then I pulled Omega. I waited a week or two and consulted with a few YouTubers and suggested playing with what you have. That sounds like KT. I know he has that philosophy. I don't. So on Friday, I awakened Omega Red. I opened a 5-star crystal last night, Omega Red. Literally the next crystal. Oh, yeah. It doesn't have, it happens way too often to be coincidence. Way too often to be coincidence. People tend to pull what they just used that awakening gem on. They also tend to pull the same thing in a row. So yeah, it's not coincidence. Now, I don't say that it's malicious. You know, that's something different. You know, I'm not saying that they rigged the crystals and all this good stuff, but whatever algorithm they're using, I don't know. Yo, Anthony, what is up? Thank you, thank you. Phones, what is up? Haven't seen you in a while. Everything's good here, my brother. How's everything with you guys out there, man? But yeah, I've seen that happen way too often. But the reason that I don't, at least I won't say that I don't subscribe to that play with what you have, but partially. Because that is a fine way of playing. Nothing wrong with it. But with the way the game is, I do think that patience is often rewarded. And in my case, it has been. You know, I waited a long time. Now, other people might say, yeah, but all that time that you waited, you could have been using this, that, or the other, which is true. But I'm happy that I waited in many cases because, for example, awakening gems, 5-star awakening gems especially, they don't come around that often. And when it comes to certain things, now, you know, certain stuff like holding your crystals, I do it because it's fun, just like Brian Grant, and because it makes for great videos. Okay? If it wasn't all that fun, I wouldn't do it. But it is fun. It's not necessarily going to help you a whole lot because there's champions that you might get in there that can help your progression. You know, like I hold my 5-stars. There could be an Omega Red in there that if I opened it and got him, I could now complete some content using less resources, you know? So in that sense, yeah. Oh, I hate when they do that. And now she's going to just be all kinds of, yeah, now she plays just fine. Mm-hmm. Yep. Anyway. So in that sense, yeah. But with awakening gems and that sort of thing, you might want to hold it for a little bit. Like I have a cosmic awakening gem that I am holding. Now, I could use it on some of my cosmic champions, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold that until I pull, say, a Medusa. Even if I pull a Venom, I probably wouldn't use that on him. I just got Proxima Midnight. I'm not using that on her. So some stuff, yeah. Oh, that auto block. I forgot he can auto block even unawakened. Very dangerous to try to intercept him. So yeah, I definitely, but the thing, Derek, is that you never know. That's the other side of it. So you could wait for an entire year, never pull Omega Red. And then you'd be sitting there holding that gem all that time, you know? So it just depends. You might never get an Aegon. There's just no telling. So, like, I don't know if you remember what I did with my what you call it, my science awakening gem. Not sure if you remember how that went, but I had a 5-star science awakening gem. I also had over 100 science sig stones. 100 of the regulars. I even had a few of the plus, I forget, +5s or something like that. And I had 100 generics, plus some in the overflow. And I was waiting for Void. I wanted to pull Void. And I could take Void straight on up. I could awaken Void and max his sig out. But at some point in time, I just said, you know what? I'm not going to wait anymore. I had Captain America Infinity War. Okay. Alright, let's calm down. There we go. I had Captain America Infinity War, who was also worthy. And so I decided, you know what? Even if I do pull a Void right after I do this, I'm not going to be that upset anyway. You know, so I went ahead and just used it. And I was actually even hoping that this would trigger me pulling Void. But, you know, that's not how it goes. And I still haven't pulled Void. But my Captain America Infinity War has helped me through Variant 2 difficulty, plus other content. Saved me a lot of resources. Phone says, I've been working a lot lately, but I still watch your vids. And I hit that like button for you. All right. Appreciate that, Phones. Definitely appreciate that. Dale, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Hold on. You want to know if I'm still in contact with Darkseid or Darkseid? I don't know why I keep calling him Darkseid. Darkseid. I saw his account recently in a big alley, but he doesn't make vids anymore. Yeah, he doesn't. I am still in a group that he invited me into, his group on Line Messenger. But I'm not in there very often. I have so many different groups. So I haven't spoken to him in a while. But yeah, I'm still in that group. All right, let's keep going here. And you. Ow, ow, ow. All right, let's see. D43, thanks for stopping by, dropping that like, man. Most appreciated. You liked his vids? Yeah. I think by the time I had met Darkseid, he had stopped making them, and I'm trying to remember. I don't think... Have I seen... I know I've seen his vids, but it has been a very long time. I'm trying to remember. It's been a very long time. I know he came to the stream, came to one of my streams, but like I said, I have not spoken to him or seen him for a very long time now. I need to check up on him. I'm bad about that. I'm really bad about that. I'm bad about that in real life too. One of my best friends, and he's the same way because me and him are like twins. We try to call each other once a year on our birthdays, which are about a week apart. And often I'll be like, oh, you know what? I need to look up my boy and see what he's up to. I was like, when was the last time I spoke to him? And I couldn't remember, and I went and looked on one of our messengers. I think Hangouts was where we were last talking, chat. He prefers phone. rather than written. And when I looked, I realized it had been months since we had spoken. So I called him up. And every time we talked, we talked for a long time. We used to talk every day because we would play games together. And so we would always call and talk while we were playing the game. So hours and hours while we're playing this game together, we're talking. We didn't need no Discord or Ventrilo server or anything like that. If we were playing a co-op game or we were playing, player versus player, and it was, me and him against another team, then that's what we did. We were always on the phone together. Even if we had a third person, because there's another friend of mine down here, we would just get like a little conference call going. Yeah, I'm a shocker like that. Yeah, I don't know. At least our friends know. Omni, what is up? Let's see. Okay, that looks a little better. Yeah, let's do like that. Yeah, as soon as I get to about win streak, maybe by the next win streak, I'll use somebody. I'll still use some rank 2s. That'll be the last time I use rank 2s, though. From 9 on, I'm going to go from top down. Get my 5 stars on cooldown fast as I can. Yeah, he had to throw that special. Yeah, throwing it defensively. Trying to keep me off of him. But it didn't help. I like Unstoppable Colossus and Unstoppable Juggernaut in the arena. Lots of fun. Okay, let's see if we can keep from getting hit with his special one. There we go. Now, will you throw it? Maybe not. Ain't got time for it. And it's a knockout. Oh, man. Did anybody go for Proxima as a 5-star or as a 4-star? And how did it go? All right, so this one, last one. Let's see which one, because I tried all of my all the champions that I would use while I'm building up the Infinite Streak. I try to get them up to at least rank 3. So Yondu will need to go up eventually. Let's see. I can use Guillotine. Her bleed is sometimes a little flaky. I don't know. But like these 3, the fact that I chose them at this point, they're all rank 3 candidates for me. I could rank 3 any one of these because they'll help me out in the arena. Trying to think here. Woo! They stacked it, boy. That Venom the Duck, they stacked it good. I think that's going to be my best bet there. This one's no good, yeah. Yeah, this one, they definitely stacked it against me. But this will be the last time I use my rank 2s precisely because of what you just see happening. iFaz, what's up? Did you get Proxima Midnight? I sure did. I even made a video on it. How many points? It was a little over 43 million. All right, Lord LOL. Take care, man. And have fun. Busy. What is up? I don't remember seeing you in my streams before. Are you new? Or have I just forgotten? I'm old, so you gotta forgive me if I forgot. But welcome if I haven't welcomed you before. Since I went over her, or you went for her, I guess. And sadly, since so many people went for her, I didn't get, shake my head, too many high points. I put up 26 million. Ooh, ouch. Hey, Team Katie. Looks like we're going to have to restart the game here. But hey, Team Katie, what's up? Okay, you are new. Good. I always like it when my memory hasn't failed me. Oh boy, we're going to give it a few more seconds and then we're going to restart it. All right, let's restart it. I hate when that happens because if I wait too long, I'll use up my one free retry. And then I might need it later and don't have it. Very annoying. Also, if I wait too long, I'll just lose the match. And you already saw how stacked that thing was, right? So if they screw me over like this and I lose the match, okay, good. It did the reset. But see here, this resume. Now I can't use that again for another, hour or so? And that's all the game. So like that last fight, if I wanted to use it for that one, if I'm losing that last fight and I wanted to get a restart, I can't now. I really don't like how this game does sometimes. Because this is an easy fight, so that resume, that's been wasted now. Through no fault of my own. Yeah, I saw you were an officer in your alliance now, Team Katie. I saw you say that in a Chris LaFleur stream. Tim, what's up? What's up? Oh no, you can't retract that. I saw it. Oh boy. I do not want to lose this fight. Oh, doggone it. And he stuns me. Of course he stuns me. Come on. You can't lose it like this. Come on. Come on. Oh, what the? Oh, no, you don't. I saw that indestructible. Yeah, something's weird. Come on. Let's just get you. Something weird is happening. I don't know what just happened there. He just kept tagging me. I don't know why, but good. We won this one, so the last one doesn't really matter. Charles Stapleton, what's up? What's up? What you mean you meant? Oh, what shadow? Ha ha. Cute. So what we doing? We awakening this chick? I don't know, Tim. Is it even worth it? Hold on, let's see if they give me this one. Boy, I already got some frame lag. Alright, we got a bleed. One bleed. Alright, we got another bleed. Alright. This could not be good. He doesn't want to throw that special. Come on. Nope, no bleed there. No bleed there. And got hit. Alright, going for it. Woo! He didn't throw his special. Otherwise, we would have been gone. And no resume. Yeah. I kind of caught that, Tim, that you spelled it wrong or something like that. I think you said entering or something. Yeah, way more responsibility now. Yep. With great power comes great responsibility. All right, win streak 9, so it is on. No more playing around with those rank 2s. The worst is when it freezes like that, then you restart and the match was counted as a loss. Exactly, Anthony. And that has happened to me. And the thing is, if I wait too long, that's exactly what happens. If I wait long enough and the game just disconnects me, then yeah, that can happen. You have a small window of time where it'll do the resume. All right, girl. Oh, doggone. I'm trying to bait out her special and still get hit by it. Really? That's all right. Oh, are you kidding me? Intercept me with a special. All right, slow it down, slow it down. They on that stuff right now. Nope. We're not playing your game this time. There we go. So I'll make my call tomorrow morning when I hit 12 million. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So what I'm planning on doing right now is just going straight in this arena. Because I know I can hit the milestones on the first day and then some. And once I hit the milestones, then I'll say, do I feel like doing that again? Because in terms of the amount of grinding, I don't know. Ooh, nice intercept of my attack with your light attack. Cool, cool. Because the only difference is when I do a grind like that, like the last grind, I don't touch the other arenas. But I normally don't touch the other arenas anyway. On the first day. But I don't often go hard in this first arena on the first day either. So we'll see. All right. Let's get you. I could do that, couldn't I? She is rank 3. And I could do that too. You know what? Instead of doing all that, I'm going to do what I was talking about doing before. Just go straight down and not really worry about it. Don't worry about synergies for this run here. Maybe I'll worry about them later. Let's see. Let's switch you. Let's switch you. And do it like that. Team Katie, how is Stiletto? Sad news. She is back in the hospital. I guess that's not really sad news. It could be worse. So they released her last week to come home. Problem was they shouldn't have released her. Her levels were not under control. They had not done the proper procedures or testing. She was taking, she had an IV drip. They did not take the IV out and give her insulin and then wait to see whether the amount of insulin that they were going to prescribe, whether that was enough to keep her levels under control. They didn't do anything like that. They just released her. Her levels were still high, took her off the IV, and sent her home with a prescription. And of course the kit and everything, and we checked, and it kept going up. So called him up, because I said don't even play with it. Called up her doctor, and when the doctor found out, this was a different doctor than the one that she saw that released her early. This other doctor looked at her charts and said, you should not ever have been released like that. You were not, your levels were not under control. They were still high. There's no way they should have let you go home. Not only that, but somebody, we don't know if it's the doctor or the pharmacist, but someone wrote the wrong instructions on her medication. And she brought it in there. So they have the instructions and everything. So yeah, lots of stuff that was wrong. She got readmitted into the hospital, and that's where she is right now. She's doing much better. Levels were low. Like, I don't know how much you guys know about blood sugar, but scores of 60 to 80 are normal. That's kind of where they want you to be. When she first went in, she had 577. That's what happens when you have diabetes. Or it can happen, rather. When they released her, it had only gone down to 299. Mind you, 80, 60 to 80 is where it should be, ideally. And she was at 299 when they let her go. But last time we checked, they had gotten it down to, I think, 88. It went up to like 100 and something. But it's supposed to go up and down. That's normal. When you're eating or before you eat, it's going to be different values. After you eat, it's supposed to go up. They're increasing her dosage, but pretty much what they're doing now is testing to see how much insulin she's going to need to keep it under control. That's why she shouldn't have been let go so early. They didn't know how much she needed. They couldn't, because they didn't do the proper testing. But it went back up today to a little over 300, so no coming home for her. Oh yeah, here go the special 3, and it's over with. Slight, what's up? What's up? Haven't seen you in a while, man. Yep, I'm doing just fine, man. Worried a little bit about my sister, but could be worse. I know she's in God's hands, so we're all good. Your champs are low. You're going to rank 3 5-star Venom. Venom the Duck. Yeah, he's good, man. I don't know a whole lot about him, but I've seen his power. See, Dale Lane says, I was an officer for 2+ years, recently resigned, and I'm enjoying the game so much more. Oh, an officer in the game? Yep, man, Dale. I was also an officer in the last few alliances over the past almost 3 years that I was in. And in this alliance, they wanted to make me an officer. I was like, no, not gonna do it. I am enjoying myself not having to worry about that stuff. I still help out behind the scenes. You know, I'm still an ear that my alliance leader can tap sometimes. But when it comes to me having to deal with a lot of this stuff, no, thank you. I am good. I was getting so burnt out from that. It was not even funny. Come on, Gwenny Pooh. I mean, Spider Gwen. Come on. What in the world is going on here? What? I can't do anything. What in the world? I couldn't evade. Look at this. Look at this. I had to hit him because he wasn't moving. I had to throw my special just to get him away from me. Because all he was doing was sitting there waiting for me to attack. Good grief, that was crazy. All he was doing was reading my moves, waiting for me to attack, hitting me with every single thing. I tried to evade, and all I was doing was swiping backwards, trying to get away from him. And he would attack and then hit me. It reminded me of back in the day when double evades were broken, and you tried to fight Venom. And so you need to be able to double evade on Venom. And you couldn't. Oh, that was some painful stuff, man. I remember that. 1%. Are we surprised, anybody? No. Is Venom the Duck a good defender? Not really. If I see him, I'll bring in Dr. Voodoo for his butt. Rip him apart. Morningstar also rips him apart. He has all those buffs. Even Ronin can rip him up. Woo! Almost timed that one wrong. Doughboy, what's up? What's up? Yeah, Tim. Yeah, she might be here trying to avoid him, but nah, he's been chatting with her. Eat all this. Thanks, Charles, man. Yeah, I hope she gets better too. She'll get it under control. They're just trying to figure out what they need to do to get her under control, because they don't know yet. That's the whole reason that she needs to stay in there for a bit. They need to try. They need to test her before and after she eats. And if it goes up, then they need to increase the insulin dosage. Wait, it's 13. Let me switch these up a little bit. Bring in some heavier hitters. You never get to tap my ear, Buddy Lee? Well. But yeah, we chat a lot behind the scenes. Sometimes talk about different situations that are occurring. Slight says, yeah, I've been really busy with work, so I've been missing people's streams. Being busy is good though. Yeah, it is. But yeah, Buddy Lee, like you saw what was happening just recently in the general chat concerning the one BG that didn't get the boss down. You'll notice that you didn't hear me say a word. That's because everything I had to say, I sent to our alliance leader. I had nothing to say to anybody else in general or otherwise. Only to him. He is the one that needs to be aware and make the decisions on what to do and where to go, from here. Saying stuff in general is not a solution. So I like to go straight. And I know I can talk to him, which is why I usually do. But no need to do that in general because I knew what was going to happen. That only incites bad feelings. Let's see. Doughboy says, I finished Uncollected Nameless finally. Opened 3 5 stars. Got Sentinel, Venom the Duck, and MODOK. All new. Nice. Was hoping for dupes. That's okay though, man. Those are some nice ones. Especially Sentinel and Venom the Duck, but MODOK also. Oh yeah. As soon as Quake starts trying to do her little Quake and Bake, that's when they want to get real aggressive. Mm-hmm. Back up. Nope. Skidoosh. And Venom the Duck is a villain. Blade Candy. Yep. That's another reason he doesn't make... But not too many people are bringing Blade these days to Alliance War. This is Doba saying, I don't know who to rank 5. Hype, Blade, or Medusa. Oh, man. Who do you like the most? And yeah, as Buddy Lee said, is prestige a factor for you? Yeah, that's a tough one, man. But that's a nice problem to have, though. Let's see. We'll grab you, and who else? Yeah, let's grab you, Magic. Money, 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 money. Money. See, Derek, thoughts on the 12,000 5-star shards and 2,500 6-star shards for the 3,000 units? I was very tempted, Derek. I really was. Even the first one was very tempting. And I almost got it. 500 units, 2,000 5-star shards, but in the end, I decided to pass on it. But I was definitely tempted. All right, so these guys are stacked. Let's see what we can do here. This could be bad. That's why I chose my guys here. Okay. Come on. Quit being so passive. Good grief. Now, one of the bad things about this. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead. Go use special 3. Thank you. Now, the reason I was saying that and why I did what I did, Luke Cage's signature ability doesn't work against blocked attack. So his special 1... Ay. Get this boy down. So his special 1 would continue to do damage to me, and I don't want him to use up Luke Cage's indestructible on one of those. Same thing with the special 2. I would block it because I don't trust trying to evade it and take a lot of damage. And so I wanted to push him to his special 3 because I know I could survive that. Now I forgot about the other damage, that incinerate, which was working me over, but not enough to kill me. And then we got little Miss Gwenny Pool. Love her. Even if he did get to his special 3, she would survive it, and he doesn't have any bleed or incinerate or anything to take her out after she survives the special 3. Okay, and now we got King Groot. Woo, he threw his special 1. We love to see that, because that means I'm going to be able to get to my special 2 pretty well. Now, what I could do, let's see. There we go. I was going to wait to see if he wanted to throw his. 8 Furies he's got up. That's what I wanted to do. Special 3 with 8 Furies up. Gadoosh. That's a lot of damage. All right. Let's see. Prestige doesn't matter. I still got to act 5 to 100%. Yeah, it's going to be mostly preference then, man. Have you done Variant 2? If you haven't, all 3 of them are good, but I'd probably go with Venom the Duck over the others. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let's start on my 6 stars and get them on cooldown. Let's see, Buddy Lee, Lord Shadow, it's great having you in the Alliance. I know you help behind the scenes, and yes, that works best. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to enter into any drama whatsoever. I'm good. All right. That could be a pain. Yeah, that might be better, actually. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was looking at the 3 that you pulled, not the other ones that you mentioned. My bad. Yeah, Blade. Man, all of them would be good, honestly. But Blade will probably get you through with little resources. Blade will save you a lot of resources as long as he's awakened. Here go my double duped Morning Star. Still salty about that. Is it true the only bad thing is Blade not duped? Oh, well, see, there you go. Timo, what is up? What is up? I'm trying to remember if I've seen a name that seems similar to yours. But I can't tell if you're new or not. I think I remember your name. How many points you do in the arena? Wins. I don't know. It just hit. And I've been in arena since then, so I don't know. I'm just trying to get this arena done. But I usually blow those out of the water. Because I'm in arena just so much. Let's see, let's grab you, and let's grab, oops, you. Let's just go with that first one there. Let's see. Yeah, that one I guess might work. Okay, I thought I recognized your name, Timo. It just has been a little bit, I guess. All right, come on. Come on. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's get that. Man, that art of incineration, man. I'm glad he's running suicides. Skadoosh. But yeah, I'm not sure how many points I put in the arena wins. But it's usually a lot. Okay, we gotta watch this Corvus. Ah, good grief. I actually tried to hit block there. Thank you. At least he's not awakened, so we don't have to worry about that. But we chugging. And I still don't know if I'm going for her this second round. I really don't. On the one hand, it's kind of nice knowing that I can just focus on one arena, because I ignore every other arena when I go for a champion like that. Really? And now he's passive after he does that to me. I was sitting there waiting for that special one. Lies, months behind, lies! You are not new. Pikachu. Oh, man. I told my sister about your donation, so once we get paid by YouTube, which could be another month or two, they are so slow, you guys just don't know. But once we get paid by YouTube, $20. Now, normally, I would be able to... actually, we might still be able to do that. One of the things my sister loves to do is to go out to eat. She just loves it. Ordering in, not as fun. She just enjoys going out to eat. It doesn't even matter where. We could go anywhere as long as we go there and stay and eat. So we'll just have to go someplace where she can get something that's within her new diet. But she knows that $20 is going to be dedicated to her out of whatever YouTube sends me from you. So she is definitely thankful to you. Keith, you're back. Yes, had some difficulties in the beginning. I did see you, and I saw you say nap time. It was. And I came back and I tried to tell you, nope, you can't go nowhere. No sleep for you. And then it went down again. But on the plus side, I did fix the issue that I was having where I couldn't chat from within Streamlabs OBS. Apparently, I had to, I did a search to find out if other people were having the problem. And I had to log out and log back in from Streamlabs OBS client. First, I tried to do it from Streamlabs website, and that didn't work. It meant nothing. But in the client itself is what I needed to do. And so now I can chat again from within the client. Come on. Oh, yeah. Look at him evade fails. Ha, 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 ha. He tried to evade. Silly rabbit. Those tricks are made for kids. What did 5-star Proxima go for the first round? I'm not sure I'm not sure. We don't have an official, but somebody put up 32 point something. I forget what it was, and missed her. Another person put up 36 and got her. So somewhere between, probably around 33, between 33 and 35, I would say. All right. So we're on 18. So let's just start going down the line here. Yep. We're on the infinite streak now, so we're all good. Says, guys, we have 20 watching. Let's get 20 likes. Oh, that would be appreciated. It definitely helps out. Helps with the publicity. It helps with the rankings. YouTube will put my stuff up, make them more popular, and then people will say, hey, who is this crazy guy? And they'll come and look. They'll see Keith and then run. Busy says, are you going for Cult Obsidian this Thursday? Absolutely not. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm not going for any of those new champions. I don't go for new champions as 5 stars. The champions I like to target are old champions that I don't have.
Why are you guys so obsessed with me?
Whoa, we've got somebody obsessed with me. What is up? Let's see, Hennessy. Welcome to the shadows. Shane Hennessy, what's going on? You are our latest stalker Damon. All right, whew. Caught him in the face. Ah, surprise. Come on. Okay. You ain't really doing much of nothing. Skadoosh, skadoosh. But yeah, I don't really go for new champions. Havoc was an exception because I saw that people were sleeping on him, didn't know how good he was, and he went really low the first round. And no hype for him. And he was a great counter to 3 of the toughest defenders in the game. Korg, Thing, and, well, Electro, you don't see him all that much. He's just more annoying than anything. Not really tough, but annoying. But Thing and Korg, Havoc, can take it to him. Every other champion, which has only been 2 others, have been old champions that people already have that I didn't have. And Proxima Midnight, I already knew she wasn't a champion a lot of people wanted because she's not really all that great. But I got her because I don't have her. And for me, any new champion is good. Because I grind arena, I don't spend on this game, mainly because I don't have the money. So I have to do lots and lots of arena grinding if I want to get anywhere, have resources to do anything. So the more champions I have, the bigger roster I have, the better. So any 5-star featured champion that I don't have that's old, bring it. That's what I want. Boom, boom, boom. It's actually fun sometimes to fight with Korg, especially if I'm fighting against evaders. That can be a lot of fun. He'll go unstoppable and I just wreck. KW scaring people away. Keith Winnett. Keith Winnett's a beast. Go, go, Gladiator Hulk. Says, okay, I was doing something and paying half attention. What's this about me scaring people? Yeah, see, there you go. So I'm wondering if Proxima is good for the evade boss in variant 2. I have heard of people doing okay with Corvus and her. But, well, you saw the one I like to use. Hyperion, to me, just works so good. That's how I got one shot. Yeah, I don't know if Proxima herself is, because she's not extra large. With Proxima, you need to complete her missions if you want to do the big boy damage, you know? Completing her missions, because she's not XL, in variant 2, might actually be a little difficult. I don't know. But that's why people aren't really all that bothered about going for her. She's just, you've got other champions that are much better than her in most situations. I can't think of any that I would want to use her over other champions, to be honest with you. Which is why I'm like, do I really want to awaken her? I mean, yeah, it's a dupe. Yeah, you know, it's those 6-star shards. You know, I don't know. Still deciding. All right, what we got here? Say when new people see Lord Shadow in the recommended area, people will come and you're gonna scare them away. Yeah, that's what we were saying, Keith. Maniac, what's up? What's up? Ooh, I looked up to try to catch somebody typing something. Surprise! I ain't feel like letting him. Oh, come on. You know, that quick recovery thing is ticking me off. What was that? And then I'm gone. Okay. Hold on, let's slow it down. Because he's acting crazy right now. There we go. That AI was off the chain. He was recovering faster than he should have. I don't know what he had going on. Let's see. Looks like we're facing each other in AW. Oh, Maniac. I can't even tell you what's going to happen because we haven't been pushing an alliance war. So I don't know if we're going to go for the win or not. If we don't go for the win, we haven't been going for the win. Last war, it wasn't quite made official that we were going to go for the win. So some people thought we were, some people thought we weren't. Or when they found out, it was a little too late because people were committed and they got stuck on different paths. And, you know, when you're going for the win, it's a lot different than when you're not. Because when you're not, people are encouraged to try different paths. You know, the attitude is just different. You'll go in with champions that you just want to play around with, not necessarily champions that you think are going to be great for that path, you know? So who knows? I don't know. Oh, dang, Tim. Are you serious? I'll bet he's going nuts. Wow. Oh, I'm going to have to watch it. I'm going to have to go back there and watch him go nuts on that one. Gotta do it. Although he already has Omega Red, so I'm already envious of him. And Thing isn't on my top most wanted, but I do want him. So I'm not talking about doing big boy damage. Oh, big boy. Okay, I got you. Hold on, let me read it. It's about that time for me to start thinking about who's going to be my next rank 5. Now, here's another case in point. Symbiote Supreme. I have a Mystic Awakening gem that I could have used on him long time before this. I'm waiting, opening up crystals, because I might pull him and awaken him naturally. Now, when I eventually use the gem on him, should I not pull him out of any crystals before then, and then I do pull him and get the dupes, I'm just going to have to shrug my shoulders because there's no way I can tell, and there's nothing I can do about that. So I'm just going to have to use it, eventually. See, I'm not talking about doing big boy damage. I've sued her in arena, and she gets true accuracy. Proxima gets true accuracy pretty quickly. Okay, you're talking about, I got you now. You're talking about the, to stop his evading, not doing the big damage. Got ya. KT1, what is up? For everybody that does not know, KT1 is a fellow YouTuber. Click those dots next to his name. Check out his channel. He does some crazy stuff. Other than just arena grinding, he likes to do hard content with lower ranked folk. Like 3 stars in Act 5 and stuff like that. Although I think, did you do 3 or 4 stars in Act 5? But stuff like that. He also will find ways to use some pretty cheesy methods to beat difficult content. So definitely check him out. He can save you items. Let's see. True, a lot of allies are losing focus on AW. Yeah, we're Alliance Quest right now, Maniac. We're all Alliance Quest focused. We'll go for the win in Alliance War every so often. But for the most part, we don't go for the win. But we still want to get those nice little rewards, so we still fight. But like all of our resources are to be used mainly for Alliance Quest. That's where all the good rewards are. Ooh, that was my fault. So glad he threw it. Yeah, the rewards for Alliance Quest, so much better. Okay. Belly bounce. Want some more belly? Give me that belly. Want some more belly? Give me that belly. Give me that belly. Yes, it's the little things in life. Little things. So you have thing envy? Sure do. Well, not really. I actually envy his Omega Red more. And yes, I did get the joke, but I ignore you. Doughboy, he's the 3-star master. Absolutely. Supreme is a solid rank 5 candidate. Awesome. Champ, great prestige. Took mine to rank 5. No regrets. Oh, yeah, Supreme. Yeah. Do you know I read that sentence, Anthony? And by the time I was at the end of it, I had forgot who you mentioned in the first word. Yep, old. You know how that goes. See, Maniac, I'm trying to push my alley towards AQ Focus. Yeah, it's more than worth it. Oh. Hold up. Let's see here. Fix that. There we go. That looks a whole lot better. Welcome, KT1, to the inner circle. All right. Billy D says, hello, young man. Hello, stream chat. Hello, Billy D. I swear every time I see your name, I have that song in my head. Oh man, Billie Jean, not my lover. The kid is not my son. Oh man, eat all that. What are you doing, KT? Quit that. I know, right? Don't make me have to take it away. That's why we can't have nice things. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Nothing I can do about that one, guys. Sorry. I felt the sneeze coming, but was in the middle of the fight, and that's why I got hit, actually. Okay, I didn't get hit because of the sneeze that time. But I was actually bracing myself. I hurt my back a little bit Friday. Didn't lift with my legs and tried to pick up a heavy TV. So I'm still a little sore. Sore enough that I do not necessarily want to sneeze or cough real hard either. All right, hey, come on. Woohoo! Funny thing about throwing my back out, I've only done it 3 times in my entire life. The first time was a sneeze. I was turned, was looking into my sister's room to see if she was ready because we were getting ready to go out somewhere. And I sneezed while I was bent and turned to look into the room. Woo, that was something else, boy. I was like, oh my goodness, what just happened? The second time wasn't as bad as that one. I just stretched and just felt it a little bit, but it was fine, you know, a couple of days after. Getting old sucks. Oh, just testing if it worked. Okay. How's the Ronin Arena go? Or how'd the Ronin Arena go? I got him as a 4-star. Already took him up to rank 5. And I will have a video on him coming out later. Don't expect a crazy amount of info. I'll talk about him, but not necessarily the best way to play him because I'm still learning that myself. That stance dancing is something else. It is very interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, let's calm down here and pay attention. What was that? Why was he immune? Did I miss something about him? Okay, I got stunned. Wow. 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 This was a fight. Was not expecting it to be. But now who survived at 1%? Victorious. That's what I'm talking about. How did y'all like that fight? I must have missed something. He was immune to my, immune to stun. I need to look into Hood. What new videos you do today? Oh, I'm talking to Katie. I said bless you out loud. Tim. Well, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Busy. Yeah, that normally I'm able to mute the mic, but not in the middle of a fight like that. I would have had to pause it and then try to mute it in time, but yeah, it just didn't work. Says, you know, at the end of the shock duration, you get stunned unless you are performing a special, right? Yeah, I always forget that, Tim. Always. Until it happens. And then I go, oh yeah, that's right. I got stunned. And that's why the next time I backed out because he threw his special so that I couldn't throw mine and would get stunned. So wasn't much I could do there. That was a fight. The AI was actually trying to take me out. But he didn't make it. 1% for the win. What? He started invisible because of Ghost. Okay, I knew that. Ah, okay. Didn't know the second one. While it's on cooldown, I can't parry. Okay. That's the part I was missing. I knew about starting invisible because I usually play Ghost with Hood. But see, I don't play Hood. So like in Arena, I don't usually get parried. So in Arena, I see that he starts invisible. And the fights are usually over. So I don't usually have to worry about it. Let's see. I was just typing that. Yeah. Tam Solo, what's up? What's up? Oh man. Yeah. I'm not really sure. I'll bet you Proxima goes for a little bit less this round than she did the first round. Reason being, nobody wants her more than they did the first time. And it's during the week. So people have less time to grind during the week than they might, on a weekend. So, I don't know. Might be an easy pickup. I would still put up more than 35 million if I was anybody going for her, that is. It would be a more leisurely grind for me too. Since I already have her, if I miss the dupe, who cares? Grinding that much is never a waste because I'm still going to get the battle chips. And if I'm not going to touch any other arena, as one person said, made a comment that, yeah, even though I'm focusing on that one arena, so I'm missing out on the units that I can make in the other arenas, I'm getting battle chips. But honestly, I'd be getting the battle chips spread out anyway, along with the units. So, I don't know. To me, it's still, and I'd have to really check into it. But I'm still thinking that it's a unit loss doing the one arena. But I am getting more battle chips than I think I might if I did all of the arenas like I normally do, but I don't know. Paul, what's up? Here's another girl here. Hella capable of some good damage. But I'm just not a fan. Started working on 100% Act 6.1. Tam, I am going to. War just started. AQ is not up. So it would be the perfect time. I actually went into, just to play around, Act 6.1, 0.6. I've already done 615, 100%. So next is going to be 616, and I just wanted to see what would be a good team. I was going to take that left path where it looks like I want somebody who's bleed immune. And I played around in there a little bit. You know, it's one where they're immune to armor break. So that's a slap in the face to Corvus. And of course, the first two that you would fight are two that you want armor broken. You know, it was Black Panther Civil War and Killmonger. And just to make sure, I tested it, and I went up against Black Panther Civil War, waited till he had some armor ups, and then parried him. Sure enough, got stunned and wrecked. And I was like, I see how they want to play it. So I went in, played around with Ghost, and she seems to do very well. Except for the Killmonger, I need to learn to play around his reverberation better. Because that reverberation is what chewed me up. I beat him, but my health was looking bad. But yeah, I'll be doing that as well. Slowly but surely. I really want to wait until there's a completion event. That would be great. So when it's gray, oops, I meant not to do that. And I did it a second time. Okay. Just trying to get away from him. Alright, so now it's on cooldown. You see this? Thanks to Heimdall. He was attacking me while I was doing my special. Look at all that. That's just ridiculous. Okay. Attack me right when I attack you. Cool. Maybe you got that out of your system. Come on. Appreciate it. Yeah, shoot for 35.1. Hey. If you wanna, I wouldn't. If I was gonna shoot for anything, I'd probably shoot for 36, 37, just in case. Not only that, but the arena, the T4 basic or the T4, the T1 alpha is coming around. I forget which one was last. I was so happy to see the Class Catalyst arena because I don't do that one. But had one of the other ones popped up, I would have to have done that one, which would have taken away the points that I could have earned. You know, I would have lost about 2 million. Still would have gotten her, but I hate when I have to divide my attention like that. Aeon Kong, what is up? I don't remember if I told you Aeon Kong, but she's back in the hospital. They're still trying to get her blood sugar under control. It's much lower than it was, so they're on the way. It went down as low as 88, but today, after, I think before eating, it was like 130 something. After eating, it had crept up a little bit, and then it went up over 300, which means the insulin that they were giving her was too low of a dosage. So that's pretty much what they're doing. They're trying to figure out how much of a dosage she needs to get her blood sugar levels under control before they release her this time. All right. Would you say the unit deal is worth it? DJ Digby. Depends on which unit deal you're talking about. Are you talking about the one for the 5,000, the 5-star shards? I was very tempted, if that's the one you're talking about, with the gated offers. Like the first one is 500 units for like 2,000 5-star shards. I was very tempted to get that one. I really was tempted. The other ones are pretty good, but at my level right now, I get 5-star shards pretty regularly. So I started thinking 2,000 5-star shards, that's an arena grind for me. Over 3 days, an arena grind. Can I earn more than 500 units in that time? That's the question that you ask. And then you decide at that point whether it's worth it. Now, if you don't care to arena grind, then it's definitely worth it. I said 35.1 because that was my first round score. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you did say something like that. You did tell me that. That was funny. I saw your name there. You know I was looking for you. I don't know if you saw the video, but I scrolled down and saw your name. I know you commented on the video. I just don't know if you watched it till the end where I scrolled down and saw your name. T1 Alpha tonight? Okay, yeah, see? So the T1 Alpha, instead of me running my 5 stars before I go to bed, in this arena, I would run them in the T1 Alpha arena, finish that off before I go to bed, and then return to the arena. But that's points gone. That's points lost. Now, considering what she went for, I can still put up, you know, a good score. I could still put up 40 million if I wanted to grind like that, even with doing that arena. But we'll see. Yeah, here's the thing, Anthony. I can remember. Ooh, I can remember the ABC, but I couldn't remember which happened already. So the ABC helps when I know which one was last. Woo, let's play with this Groot. I mean, this Korg here. Let's go like that. Oh, wait, this one's not even awakened. Ah, boo. Yeah, Alpha Basic, Catalyst. Okay, so yeah, Alpha would be next, since Clash Catalyst is here today. Come on. Come on. Come on. Appreciate you. Yeah, easy way to remember. Yeah, you told me that. I wanted to know if she is back or not. Nope, not yet. It went up to 335 or something like that today after she was eating, even while she was taking the insulin. So they need to increase her dosage, which means they have to wait until she eats again and then see if the insulin that they gave her is enough to keep it low. And then once she can eat and it not spike up to over 300 on the insulin, then they'll be okay to let her go with that much insulin, whatever dosage they found she needs. Ha! How y'all like that special one evade? Let's practice this some more. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, buddy. Y'all think I got it down now? Think I got the evade down of his special one? I got sick of getting hit by it. That's why I just said, you know what? We gonna learn this. No more playing around. I used to be able to do it every once in a while, but then I would get it sometimes and sometimes not because I wasn't quite sure what I was doing, is the bottom line. But now I got it. It says no, the $4.99 one that gave 725 units. Oh, I never look at those because I don't spend on the game, so I don't really feel qualified to tell people if those unit deals are worth it or not. But my general rule of thumb is if you have the money, if that money is disposable income, like $4.99 is not that much. When I was working, that wouldn't be that much. That's a sandwich, okay? If I needed the 725 units, I wouldn't have a problem picking up that deal. In a game like this, the spending for me would be a little bit different. When I played World of Warcraft, I paid every month $15 to play that game. In this game, I wouldn't be paying necessarily every month. So $15 a month, right? Say 1 month goes by and I don't buy anything. Put aside the $15. Next month, I got $30 now to spend. See how that goes. So if you do it like that, set up a budget, monthly budget, and if you spend that month, fine. Make sure it's under budget. If you don't, save it, and then you can use it next time. So if I were working, that deal, I would pick it up just because. If I haven't bought something recently, I would do it. And you always keep your budget in mind. So for example, say I bought something every month, up to $15 worth. And then the next month they have a really good deal, like a $50 deal. Well, I got to check my finances. And if I do buy that $50 deal, guess what? For the next 3 months or so, nothing. No buying anything, no putting money away. So that's what you got to do when you're looking at those deals. It's all about your finances. So yeah, I watch all your videos. My comment was in response to your question. Okay, I got you. See, it was funny, Tim, is that when I read the comment, I couldn't tell if it was in response to my question as to what you put up in the video, or whether you were just telling me because you knew that was something I wanted to know. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, over 30 days. Yeah, those cards or whatever. Jay House is in the house. What's up? What's up? KT. I got 40 to 43 6 stones. If I go for Aegon in the 4-star arena, is that worth it? Well, I'll let him answer that then, I guess. Because I'm not the biggest fan of Aegon. It's a similar situation to Quake. Everybody recognizes that Quake and Aegon are beasts. I just don't really care for the playstyle. I don't like being in a corner with Quake. I don't like fighting that way. And with Aegon, I don't like building up a streak. I mean, a combo. I'd rather my champions just be good from the start. I'll take an Omega Red, a Corvus, Starkey, any day. Medusa, Venom, plenty I'll choose over Aegon. Just not a fan of that particular ramp up type style. As much as Morningstar is crazy with those 5 souls, I don't like the ramp up. Oh, okay. Well, that was fun. Maybe I swiped back a little too late, so I was able to evade the first part, but not the next. I don't know. You don't know how his SIG ability scales? Yeah, me neither. I know you want him at a high SIG level, but how well it scales, I don't know. But I've heard that he reaches his sweet spot at like 150, 160, much like a lot of them do. And some people have said anything over 160, while it's not a waste, they would put those SIG stones to somebody else before using them on him to max out his SIG. Maxing out his SIG, they don't think is, is worth it. Just let him get duped naturally at that point. Oh, man. So, Chris LaFleur, that was his last stream at home. He's going to be on the road again. And he might be able to stream on the road. We shall see. Very happy for him. He'll be making that money. Money, 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 money. Money. Tam says getting 5-star 6 stones is a pain. If you are free to play, tell me about it. That's the reason that my Corvus isn't maxed out. But just imagine, my top 5 champions right now, my prestige champions, all of them are max SIG except for Corvus. He's the only one that's not max SIG. Everybody else is. And slowly, I'm putting tech stones into Ghost, and she will replace my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced eventually. But it's going to be a long time coming. Unless one of them deals come around and somebody donates enough money that I can get it. Otherwise, nope. Because usually I try to spend the money that I get from YouTube, I put right back into the channel. So I get things that are going to help me out in the channel, that is. And the last thing I got was that UPS. Because if my computer goes down, there will be no streams. The next thing I really need to do is to upgrade my computer. It's over 7 years old. But for right now, it would be a long time if I was going to try to wait for money from YouTube. It would be a long time. So I got to wait until I'm working steady again and then think about something like that. For now, I just got to protect what I have. I was actually thinking about replacing the motherboard. That'd be something that I could do. I'd be wary though, because I couldn't get like the latest and greatest motherboard. No. This is a 7-year-old computer with 7-year-old stuff. Getting something new, I run the risk of things not being quite compatible. Ooh, no. Let's not go down there. We don't want to fight him. Not with that PI. Alright. So glad this Corvus isn't awakened. Night, night. Says, yeah, I know. I was just thinking my highest SIG champ is 140. Yeah. Let's see. Keith says, my Beardo is SIG 161 solely through SIG stones and an AG. Well, my Starkey maxed out. Almost. I used a few SIG stones. But if you guys will recall, I kept pulling him. And even after I maxed him out, I pulled him again and got a max signature ability crystal from it. But I pulled him like 5-6 times. I forget exactly how many. And then I just used SIG stones to round him off. Come on, brother. Come on. Knew you were going to do that because you could see that I was about to take you out with that 1%. I actually blocked early just in case, because whatever he was going to do, I was just going to take it on my block and then retaliate and take him out, even if he blocked. AI is pretty sneaky. All right, we're almost done with the 5 stars. Come on. Oh yeah, that's right. I got uneven teams now. But that's okay. I'll take it. All right, Aeon Kong, take care, man. Yeah, I'll try to save up. But the thing is, I don't have enough money to save right now. So I can't save at the moment. But when I can, I definitely will. All right, I'll see you, Tam. Let me get this fight, next fight loading or something. All right, my Medusa's 140, Void 130, Spark and Sim 120, fewer others around 100. Now I'm desperate for SIGs for Omega and Vision. I feel you. I've awakened maybe 8 or 9 champs and I never seem to pull them again, which is great at first. Hey. Oh, that's right, because of the stone. I was looking, I was like, why is he glowing? Hulk smash. See, I never seem to pull them again, which is great at first, so I've not wasted the gem. Then I want them again, just for the SIGs. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't mind duping Corvus a few more times. I forget what SIG he's at right now. But got a little ways to go. Okay, I thought it was going to disconnect me. Now, this Hulkbuster, I would love for Hulkbuster to get a buff. But I ain't mad if Colossus turns out to be a powerhouse, because I have Colossus as a 5-star and awakened. So for purely selfish reasons, I'm very happy that he won the vote. So I wish the stone abilities were available in every part of the game. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Oh, and I do have a video coming on the last stone crystals. Yup. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. Yeah, let's do this. Let's grab you and let's grab you. But yeah, that would be awesome. Would make it a really fun time. I got compensation and all, and I like the nerf, but I don't know. Compensation or making them work in all areas of the game. I think I would go for making it work in all areas of the game. Because that would be freaking awesome. My Hawkeye is already rank 4. Oh, that would be nice. In fact, I would take the opportunity to get some stuff done. Although, come to think of it, I don't really have that much to go. I've already done all of the monthly content. I'm slowly going through 100%ing normal. I've already fully explored all the rest. Except for beginner. But I already did uncollected, master, heroic. So every time I have energy maxed out, I can just make a run through and get that done. Or use it to get some paths done in Act 6.1. Nerf was too much. It was. That was ridiculous. That nerf, I ran and did all of it just in case they realized that they went too far. I didn't even use anybody else but my cap. Rank 3, 5-star cap. And I did everything else. No revives needed. On the reality path, I think it's reality, I had to use some health potions because I was stubborn and I refused to turn off my suicides for that. And it has a heal block. So that path did require me to heal up a little bit. But other than that, smooth sailing. I mean, so easy. I haven't even claimed the compensation. The team revives will go into overflow, so I'm leaving it in the mail until last day to claim and have those revives for next month AQ or event. Yeah. Now, for me, I've already claimed them, but I may be trying to clear or finish exploration of Act 6.1 and see, with me, once I start it, I kind of want to try to finish it, but I've never used units for any permanent content other than Variant and Labyrinth of Legends. No act have I used any units for, and I kind of want to keep that, especially since I've just recently finished Variant 2 full exploration and then bought up a bunch of stuff. So my units are looking a little hurt. So I'm trying to build them back up. Because I'm pretty sure I could get through Act 6.1 without spending units. And of course I don't count energy refills. I mean, revives is what I'm talking about. Spending units on revives. Because energy refills don't really count because I don't have to use them. I just get impatient and just want to get it done. So I'll use them there. Especially if a combat event is going on. Perfect. But it'll still deplete my units. Some. That nerf was awesome. Months behind. It was a bit much, man. It was so easy. after they nerfed it. It was ridiculous. But you know what? Given the rewards that you get for it, I think it was about right. I mean, it could have been a little bit more difficult than what they did in the end, but it was fine for the rewards that you get. Would have been super easy if I hadn't been stubborn and kept suicides up. Yeah. See, it cost you revives. It cost me health potions. Mainly because I refused to use revives. It was one attempt I went through, and when I died, I restarted. Refused to use revives on that. And I refused to redo my masteries. I'll take easy rewards any day. Oh, yeah. El Nino, what is up? Welcome. Said it's too hard. Now it's too easy. The community is never happy. Exactly. Wasn't there an old folk story about that? I'm sure there was several. About how you can't please everybody. I kind of remember it. One of them anyway. Where this guy was walking and everybody that he met had some suggestion for him. And he tried to follow all of them and ended up in a real bad way. Yeah, what it was before was ridiculous. People got through it, but they used a lot of resources. That was nuts. And for the rewards that you get for it, that's why I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. Until they fix it, until they change it, I'm not doing it. Even if they had just fixed it, I still wasn't sure I wanted to do it. Because I was looking at the rewards and I'm just like, yeah, I could get a 5-star Mutant Awakening gem. That would be the only thing out of that entire batch of rewards that I would want. You know, all the other stuff, they're nice. They had some nice stuff in there. T5 basic shards and all that. That's cool. But for the difficulty it was before, no thank you. So I got 3 lots of T5B from the rewards, so I lucked out a bit. Yeah, I got a video coming. I think tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern is when I like to have my videos come out. And I'm probably going to also have a crystal opening. We'll see. Now is a perfect time for it. Because we got a combat event, which I probably have already completed, just going through the arena. But a combat event and a level up event, so I can open them up, and if I get a new champion, well, that's another rank up, level up. Woo, just look at that. Just ridiculous. Love that ghost. Anyway. You're doing it with a 440 cap? Yeah. Even a 3-star can do it now. A 330 and up is all you need. Yep, just like what Tam said. Yeah, I don't have anybody, I don't think. Do I? I don't know. I have a second account that I don't really use. All right. Yeah, let's do you. See, there's my 550 thing. Don't have a 5-star, but that's all right. I tune in to YouTubers to get info. I'm hearing a lot of negative talk. Real life has plenty of that. Let's all have fun with the game. What negative talk are you hearing, El Nino? Pre-nerf, I tried line 2. Oh, line 2 12 times. 4 of them I got through Domino to an insta-death to Havoc. Yeah. Previous 8 Iron Man failed. Critically failed to death against Domino. Yep. I remember. Since the stone buffs. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I saw and I wasn't going to do it. So I'm actually trying to do it with 2 stars. Go ahead, Doughboy. Go ahead. All right. Get this. I gotta be careful with Archangel. It just takes one tip of his wing. And then I got neurotoxins, and who knows? Might take me out before I can get him. I swear, you guys ever see how Morningstar runs? It just looks hilarious. Her animations are just really funny. Now, Ronin's animations, oh man, those are a beauty to behold. I love Ronin's animations. And you'll probably hear me saying that when I make that video. I might make it later on today. I don't know. Still learning him. He has quite a bit going on, but he's actually not that complicated. He sounds a bit more complicated than he actually is. And that stance dancing, that's a little unique. I like it. But where will I actually use him? That would be a question. I don't know. Yeah, Ronin is very smooth. Oh man, he is a lot of fun to fight with. Ooh. For some reason I thought I was evading those, and then I saw him fall over. Kind of like that. See, Ronin's so smooth. The issue I'm having is I keep looking at his buffs. Yep, me too. Yep. That is exactly what happens. You know, Tim, a couple of champions were like that for me. Where I was so busy looking at their animations that I couldn't play them right. And just had to get used to them. Oh, man. Woohoo! Wow. Woohoo! I can't fully evade any of his specials. I cannot fully evade his special 2. Oh, wow. A parry? Really? And I can't evade his special 1. Annoying bugger. He's not bad either. Yeah. Or either. Surprise! Every once in a while when people have a multi-part heavy, I like to jump in the middle of it. Mess up their whole entire life. Speaking of another look at Buff's champ, Bishop. Took me a while to stop looking at how many charges he had. Yeah, I haven't played enough with Bishop. I really haven't. I know I hate fighting him with anybody but Starkey. And in Alliance Quest, I do end up fighting him if I want to get a mutant charge on my path, I could let another my alliance mate take him, because I really hate fighting him. He starts with 2 bars of power, and several times I've gotten wrecked. And the thing with Corvus, because of course I'm using Corvus, the thing with Corvus is that his immunity is only there when his glaive charges are up. And his glaive charges go down when he gets knocked down, like when he gets hit with a special. So if that special does enough damage, it'll just one-shot, which it has in the past. You know, I got too nervous and I went back way too early, and he hit me full with that special 2, and I think it was day 4 or 5. Just took him out. Corvus just went down. Night. But most of the time I can evade it. One time I did evade his special 2 all the way. I got the timing just right. But that's not the norm. The best I usually do is I get hit with the first part and evade the next couple. SB2 is easy to evade. It might be another one that I have to start practicing. You know, Magneto's special 2 gave me trouble until I learned how to evade it during variant. And of course, I was just talking about it earlier. Korg, his special 1 gave me no end of trouble until I learned to evade it. So, just gotta practice. I just haven't, I guess I haven't gotten wrecked enough by it. Because with Corvus, as long as I don't die, I can take him out. And put it this way, with Corvus, I have finished Section 1 with Corvus at 1% health. And was able to complete both of the other sections without using any revives. And no items. No healing, no nothing. 1%. He heals a little bit each fight. And if I play stun immune style, which I was, every fight he healed up a little bit. By the time I got to Section 3, I was not at 1% anymore. I think I had like 20 something, 30. So this hasn't been a strong need, I guess. Let's see. Tim says, I love Bishop. If I didn't have other better mutants, I would have ranked him high. Fair enough. Le Shadow, can you evade Taskmaster's Special 1? Are you saying it's like that? Because yeah, I can. Easily. I evade his Special 1 all the time. The problem, though, with Bishop's Special 2 is that he holds it. Tam says, I love Corvus. Got him high ranked on both my accounts. I would love to get a 6-star Corvus. Would love that. That way I could have a Corvus for Alliance War and a Corvus for Alliance Quest. That would be awesome. All right. Getting down my 550s. All right. Yeah, we're about on time here. It's a little over 2 hours. I usually try to stop at 2 hours, but we did have some difficulties earlier. So we didn't actually get going right away. So I do want to try to finish off my 550s and 440s here. Yeah, that's ridiculous how they could evade out of an attack. He could be committed to his dash, and you go to intercept, and he evades and counters you. That is definitely broken. I remember Dave's video that highlighted it. It's better now, but it's still broken. At least we have counters. All right, Anthony says the best way I found for a bishop L2 is letting first part of the beam hit me, then dex out the rest. That's exactly what I do, Anthony. It's just that sometimes I get a little too eager, and before the first part hits me, I evade, and then everything hits me. So I still don't like bishop. But if I want to get that charge, I got to take out one of those bishops. Yeah, let's go here. Switch you. And let's do you. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Let's rip him apart. Look at that. Already got him regenning. Yeah, I do not regret taking this Red Hulk to rank 4 at all. Alright, fixed on Spider-Man, broken on every other evade champ because they forgot to fix them. Aha. Ultron always evades and hits me. At the same dang time. Annoying. You know, if MODOK's block proficiency was better, I probably would use him a lot more. I actually like me some MODOK. Uh-oh, here it comes. That inner... Oh. That's right, she's awakened. I got your number now, girl. Ooh. I was a little late, but here we go. I was a little slow on that attack. Gave her enough time to parry me. Not that it mattered all that much. Oh boy. I think I've been sitting a bit too long. My back is starting to tell me about it. I think it said, "What do you think you're doing? Get up, walk around." And I will. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do these guys. I've gotten the full evade, but not consistently. Very similar to Kingpin's L2 timing. Yeah. And I do the exact same thing with Kingpin's L2. Let the first part hit me and then evade the rest out of it. Evade out of the rest. Okay. Sorry, spaced out there for a second. There we go. Did not want her to get to that special 2 just because I still haven't learned to evade her special 2 consistently. All right. Getting down to the wire here. You guys will get to see a little Ronin action. How confusing is that? You have 2 champions. Their names sound the same, unless we're pronouncing one of them wrong, but they're spelled differently. Ronin and Ronan, but we say Ronin for both. Because I remember when I heard folks say, Ronin is coming to the contest, and I'm like, isn't he already there? Is this a new Ronin? I'm like, yeah, it's a new Ronin. Ooh, do I love me some Killmonger. Have him as a 4-star. Have him as a 6-star. But don't have him as a 5-star. And I definitely want him as a 5-star. Can't get enough. And I got 2 5-star crystals to open up. Grandmaster crystal. So who knows? Might be waiting in there now. Or just more dupes. El Nino, are you still there? You never answered my question. I guess maybe you left? Wasn't quite sure what negative talk you found or were hearing. Unless it was about the nerfing of the content. The new event quest. I'm not sure what negative content, negative talk you were talking about. What did you find negative? If you're still here. I likes to know. All right. Down to the wire. And I see I'm maxed out on energy, which means I gotta do something about that. Oh, it wasn't me? Okay. In that case, never mind. As long as it wasn't me, I'm good. Because I was trying to listen to the words that were coming out my mouth, which I don't always do, as you know. But I couldn't think of what I had said. Okay, that's cool. Now, this guy here, he's probably going to be the next one that I take to rank 5 of a 4-star. But that depends. If I pull a new 5-star, my 5-stars go to rank 2 before any 4-star goes to rank 5. Ah, did y'all see that? You know I'm running full suicides, right? Where's the poison? He ain't poison immune. Where'd the poison go? Video coming. Love me some Ronin. Alrighty then. Get this weird walking, standing, jumping, moving. Not even sure what to call it. But I do know that she's not incinerate immune. Oh man, my back is definitely talking to me. It is telling me it is time to get up, walk around. Let's see, what time is it? 3:28. I might go outside and walk around a little bit, even though it's painful because my back still hurts from Friday, but it might be the best thing for it. Just take it a little bit easy. See, me and my sister, or for you grammar Nazis, my sister and I plan to go walking again. We used to go walking most days. And then, well, I won't go into that. Let's just say we haven't walked together for a while. I would go walking, and then when the weather was really bad, and then I stopped walking because walking alone is not all that fun all the time. I'll walk with my mom because she needs it as well. But after this, let's just say that I think she has a new attitude. So we may be walking more regularly now and exercising, not just walking. So Ronin with Fury removes the poison. Oh no, Tim. No, no, no. Ronin actually removes the poison with his stance. When he switches into that first stance, which I think is guard stance, he removes a debuff, just like Nick Fury. And it's worded the same way. But Nick Fury always removes the bleed. But Ronin removes the poison. And oh yes, I will be making a video. It will be coming out sometime this week. Very, very nice. And if I take Nick Fury up to 550, I'm going to make a video on him as well. So we got some videos coming. I had wanted to make a video on Nick Fury a while back, and then when they nerfed him, I got pissed and didn't do it. But he's still a great champion. That synergy may have been the main reason a lot of people went for him, but he's a pretty good champion in his own right. Yeah, stance dance. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Here's another one that I wouldn't mind getting as a 5-star. Nightcrawler. Don't need to be awakened. Oh, yes, please. I remember when Yeet OS, he pulled Nightcrawler, awakened him way back in the day, and he showed just how powerful Nightcrawler was. People were sleeping on him. You know, granted, there's champions better now, but he's still wicked. That deep wound or whatever he does, nasty. He does so much damage so quickly. Nerf Nick Fury. Oh, did you see my video, El Nino? it's actually titled Nick Fury Nerfed Already. And I made that video, and then I made another video because I normally don't make videos like that. But I felt strongly enough to make a video on the nerf that they did, because what they did was similar to 12.0 when they offered a deal for an awakening gem the first time they allowed you to choose your own class and whatnot, and then nerf Scarlet Witch. This was along those lines. People grinded for Nick Fury for a particular synergy, that restoration kit, because a lot of people run suicides, and that restoration kit removed suicides. It took away the debuffs for your suicides. And all through the content creator program, people made videos, everything, with this synergy showcased. All through the program, nothing was said. After everyone spent units, grinded for him like crazy, because, of course, for Act 6, you can't use the 4-star, so people grinded like crazy to get him. That's when they said, oh, by the way, we're sorry. This is not the way it's supposed to work. He's only supposed to remove one debuff. So let's fix that bug for you. And they fixed it quickly after the arena ended. Not before, not during, after the arena ended. And it always removes the bleed, leaving the permanent poison there. So yeah, I decided to make a video on that. We're very upset. My alliance leader actually got a refund over it. So yeah, to me that was very shady. See, don't nick when you have Ronin. He alone can shrug off both suicides. Well, yeah. Oh, don't need. Yeah, El Nino. Sinister Strawberry. No, he only removes the poison. The way it's worded is the same way that Nick Fury's is worded. It removes a debuff. Singular. Be nice if you could remove both, but it would kind of be pointless for them not to let you just remove both in one fell swoop. Because if you could remove both of them with a switch of the stance more than one time during a fight, then you would just light attack, dash back, light attack, dash back, and you're done. But they apparently do not want you to do that. See, Nightcrawler with Havoc synergy is nice. You start in swashbuckling mode. Yeah, I heard about that one. And starting in that mode is very nice. One of the things people dislike about these auto evade champion, you try and go for a parry, and they evade out, and I have gotten wrecked because of it. Not fun. Not fun at all. Really, Sinister Strawberry? Well, I'll test that out. I thought I was testing that. Maybe I didn't test it fast enough, because I saw the bleed stay until it ran out. So when I make the video, I'll definitely look at that. I'll try to make some testing footage to see if that works. Because what I was going to try was I was going to have Nick Fury on the team. Since Nick Fury will take away the bleed and he takes away the poison, that seemed like a really good synergy there. See, so you need to switch to other stance, then enter guard stance again. Ah, maybe that's why. I think what I was doing, I was switching to guard stance once, remove the poison, and then after that, I was either staying in guard stance or I was switching to another, and I didn't switch back to guard stance until after the bleed was already gone. That is very much a possibility. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. It'll go into the video. That's why I like making those videos. Everybody likes to make the closer look. I mean, they like to watch the closer look videos. But I learn about the champion making the closer look videos. So while I'm teaching you guys, I'm learning myself. That's why I love them. And I'll tell people, they'll ask me something and I'll say, well, I haven't done a video on that guy yet. Meaning, I haven't really looked into them and done the research that I would when I'm making that video. No. Very much a possibility that I missed it because of what I described. Not very possible that what you're saying is true. Very possible that I missed it because I switched to guard stance, it removed the poison, and then I never switched back to guard stance after going into another stance until after the bleed had run out. You know, it's what, 10 seconds. So I have to do that pretty quickly. And I wouldn't have. I would have switched to guard stance, and then I would have just been fighting and doing some other stuff. But I wouldn't have, either I would have stayed in guard stance for a little bit and then switched out. But in any case, the double-edged bleed would have ran out before I came back to guard stance from another stance. So I wouldn't have known that it removed the bleed as well. So I will definitely be showcasing that in the video. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. So I'm not a doubtful type person if it's something that I have not personally done. So as soon as you know, the first thing that you said, right? You said that it removed both. Well, that I could say, wait a minute, because I'm thinking of how Nick Fury's, which we were just talking about, I'm thinking of how Nick Fury's removed both instantly. And I knew that it didn't work that way because I had tried it. But then when you described how you have to do it, then I was like, aha, because I probably didn't do that before the bleed would have gone away on its own, because I wasn't thinking that that's what I had to do. So yeah, I'm definitely going to showcase that in the video. So when you watch it, you'll know that it was you that helped that part. I'll probably make that video today while it's fresh in my mind. I have a Winter Soldier kill that I don't want to put up because it was, that was a long fight. But I just wanted to do it just to say I did. One fight was over 400 hits. I shaved off 100 hits by changing up my rotation, doing L3s and then an L2. But it was still a pretty long fight. So we'll see. I'll probably try to do some kind of comparison video for those two. Because we're talking, it was something like an 8-minute fight. So yeah. Not wanting to showcase that. I'll probably, if I do the comparison one, I'm going to speed it up. Or I may decide not to play with Winter Soldier at all. Go somewhere else to showcase his utility. Because I can show the removal of suicides in any fight as long as, I get it done nice and early. So We'll see. I'll try to work on that later on today while I'm waiting for my 550s to come off cooldown. Just ran into Caustic Temper for the first time in Act 6. Wondered why Omega Red was doing so little damage. Should have read the node closer. Yeah. Isn't that fun? They got something for you. I'm not going to let you walk all over them. But that's why you have to have a nice large roster. Diverse, rather. Not large, but diverse. Why I always tell people, no such thing as the best champion. You want to have as many tools as you can so that when they throw these different things at you, you've got a solution. Might not be the perfect solution, but you've got a solution. No, I've opened up so many of those uncollected arena crystals and still have not pulled a 5-star Punisher. I think it's time. Whew. And this girl here, she's become a terror on the defense. Look at them evades. Ha! And that's how you evade her special one. Like that. Now, sometimes I evade the first part too, but I find this easier unless you range it. But it seems just so much easier that way. Unless she has an unblockable special one, it doesn't do a whole lot. That little foot of hers for that first hit, nothing. It's that second one you gotta watch out for, or the third one. Whatever the last one is. Oh no, you don't. Here, let's do that dance. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's get it to do. Never touch me. Man. He's only rank 4. I actually had him ready to go to rank 5. And then I got a Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. And I fell in love with him. And poor Daredevil probably won't go to rank 5 anytime soon. Poor guy. Alright, let's try this. Hopefully I didn't just mess myself up. Okay, whew. This will be the last. Yeah, we had 1 330. Phoenix always, I forget because she has such a high PI. But I often forget that she's a 330. Lord, LOL, what's happening? Hi, hey, hey. Hype is awesome for Caustic Temper. I can't really remember who I used. Went back to get Hulk for it. Hey, Hulk smash. All right, so guys, can you tell me if anybody else is streaming right now? Anybody that I normally likes to watch? Ooh, why'd I stand there and take that? I don't know. Can we bait out that special? Yeah, baby. Yeah, I can't tell. No 5-star hype. Oh man. Alrighty. Whew. Enzo. Am I sub to him? I know I don't think I've ever raided him. I don't think I'm actually subbed to him. Yeah, we're about to end El Nino. That was the last fight. All right, guys. If you want, post a link, Tim, to Enzo's stream, and we'll give him a raid. It'll be the first time raiding him, and I'll probably give him a sub when I'm there. I don't think I'm subbed to him. Hashtag out of the shadows. So just go ahead, go over to his stream, post that up. I'll be over there. You don't have to stay. I don't remember going into his stream before, so I can't endorse him because I don't really know. But let's rate him and see what he's about. Take care, everybody. And you all have a blessed day.